Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we are tackling a closet refresh. So stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to dive into closet refresh. It is time, it is the end of January. So usually I like to clean out my closet pretty much definitely after Christmas. Usually it's before the springtime. So a lot of people do it during the springtime for spring cleaning, but I like getting this part done beforehand. Now, I went through 3 bags, yes, 3 bags of clothes and old shoes. So what you want to do is you really want to take everything out of the closet. Well, you know what? I'm going to go through the steps with you. Okay, so step number one, you want to take everything out of the closet. Everything. Hangers. Take it all out. And you definitely want to clean the shelves. I like just using either Clorox spray or 409 paper towels and just wipe everything down. I wipe down inside the cabinet walls, the cabinet shelves. I wipe everything down and also vacuum. Very important that you vacuum in the corners. Um, Actually, that's what I do first. I vacuum the shelves and everything, the floor, of course, and then I go with the Clorox spray and the 409 spray. So you want everything clean. Then you want to go, step number two is you want to go through each article of clothing. And if you have not worn it for a year or more, throw it out or donate it. So I will throw things out if I see that they have a lot of wear. I won't donate it because I don't think that's right. I mean, if an article of clothing looks really bad, I'm not going to donate it. But if it's in good condition, if it's still in pretty good condition, maybe it doesn't fit anymore. Maybe it doesn't fit anymore. um, then I would say donate it. You know, there's a lot of places, Goodwill, of course. You can donate it to many different organizations. But definitely donate it, or if it's in really bad condition, throw it out. So I had 3 bags that I got rid of. And so again, look at what you have not worn. Make sure that it's something that you know you will never wear again. And then if it's in good condition, donate it, or if it's in bad condition, just throw it out. Another thing too is I like to make sure that all my shirts, my long sleeve shirts are together, my short sleeve shirts are together, my dress pants, my jeans, my blazers, all that is separated. So we're going to go through the closet and I'm going to show you how I organized it. And then I really want to spend some time, donate some time to talking about my Coach bags and give them some love because my Coach bags over the years have really served me well. I do have a couple of Louis Vuitton, I have a Gucci, but those are really higher end. And I did use my Louis Vuitton, sort of like a briefcase almost, something like that. It was for my laptop. It was for holding notebooks, things like that. That I used a little bit. I didn't use it too much because again, it's Louis Vuitton, and I didn't want anything really to happen to it. But what I love so much about Coach is that it's affordable and also it's great quality, and it's really the starting point of the higher end bags. And, so I feel like, God forbid, if anything happened to it, it wouldn't be like if it was a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci, you know what I mean, as far as price point goes. But I love my Coach bags so much, and that's why I want to spend some time showing them to you. So, closet refresh, number one, step number one, take everything out. Step number two, vacuum everything, shelves, the floor, everything. Step number three, clean it. Use Clorox spray, use 409, wipe down the walls, make sure everything is nice and clean. Step four, Go through each article of clothing and make sure that you're not going to wear it anymore. Maybe it doesn't fit. If it's in really bad condition, throw it away. If it's okay, donate it. That's step number 4. Step number 5, start to organize it. Organize it by, I do long sleeves on one side, short sleeves on the other, pants separated, dress pants, and then also jeans, and then of course seasonal. So you want to separate your closet. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. So that was step number 5. And you can also organize your closet. Once that is done for step number 6, you can kind of put things together according to color, or you can do it according to how often you wear. If you wear something more frequently, you want to probably put that in the forefront. If you wear something that you don't, maybe wear just a little bit or seasonal, then you can put that towards the back. So I'm going to go and show you my part of the closet. Yvonne and I share this. It's a large walk-in closet, and I'm just going to show you my part. I'm not going to show you his part because he's responsible for his side of the closet. And I do my own side of the closet. So I'm going to show you my closet. Okay, so this is my side of the closet. And I'm going to go through each section with you and show you how I organized it. So the first thing I want to show you is the shoe rack. Now we have this closet done by Closets by Design. Gosh, I think it was around, is it going on 10 years now? I think around maybe 8 or 10 years ago. I don't remember when. But they did a really nice job. It's not like super, super high quality, but it is really nice. Like it's good. If I had to rate it between like from a scale of 0 to 10, and 10 being like super high quality, super fancy, this is probably around a 6. And we're happy with it. For the price that we paid, we're very happy with it because it really helped us organize this closet. So I have my shoes here, and as you can see, how do I have my shoes? Well, I have my Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and my Coach shoes. These are more my pricier shoes on top. I do wear them frequently, actually. So these are very comfortable. The Gucci, look at that. These are super, super comfortable. The Louis Vuittons are really nice, very comfortable. And then I just love these Coach sneakers for every day going to the store or walking around. Very nice. And then I have my dress shoes. So I have my Johnson and Murphy's dress shoes, which I love Johnson and Murphy. I really do. And I have, I think, Florsheim too. So those are just some dress shoes that I have. And of course, I try my best to use shoe trees to keep the shape. So make sure you use shoe trees. Now, I don't have shoe trees in every single one. As you can see, this one doesn't have it. But in the ones that I feel like are pricier and, really I want to take better care of, that's what I do. So, and then of course I have a pair of sneakers down there. I have some Chelsea boots down there. Um, for man's wardrobe, well, I really feel like you need, let me show you up close. So for a man's wardrobe, you really need a nice pair of white walking shoes or sneakers. Get white, just plain white. I think that is so important to have because you can pair that with some khaki chinos, khaki pants. You can wear it with even jeans if you wanted to, but definitely wearing it with some casual khaki or brown chinos or even navy blue chinos would look really nice. You also need some good loafers. So these are Florsheim, and these are really nice slip-ons, very easy to wear. So definitely get loafers, and then these are Chelsea boots, and these are really great with jeans. So, and then of course dress shoes. So I'm retired, so me wearing dress shoes, I don't wear them that often. But when I do, I want them to look good. So these type of shoes right here, I'll wear with jeans, and these are super, super nice. These are Johnson and Murphy. I really like Johnson and Murphy shoes. I really do. I think they're really good quality, stylish. They look really nice. And then, of course, I have brown and black dress shoes. Super important that you have brown and black. Of course, you want to wear black with black pants. I really personally, from what I've seen in magazines and online, you really shouldn't wear brown shoes with black pants. Okay, it doesn't really go. But if you have brown dress pants or khaki pants, yeah, then the brown dress shoes go really nicely. But get yourself a nice pair of black shoes. These are Steve Madden shoes. Steve Madden right here. So get yourself some nice uh, black dress shoes, and also some casual ones. Now I had some sandals over there, and those are some Vans and some blue sneakers there, or tennis shoes that those are extra, so they didn't fit on the shelves there, so I just put them there. But let's go through the how I organize the closet. So let's start with this. So this section right here is my short sleeve shirts. So as you can see, I have all wooden hangers. I personally love using wooden hangers. And so I have my whites pretty much together. I have a green, I have two kind of like khaki color, a yellow, two light blues, and then I actually have three black shirts. I'm wearing one right now actually. And so these are my short sleeves. So I keep all my short sleeves on one side. And then my pants. So I have chinos here. I have some black and brown dress pants right here, and navy blue. And then I start with my jeans. So I have black jeans, dark navy blue. Now, when you reach my age, the light blue jeans, and like, see how these are kind of ripped? That was the style to have, the worn look. I'm keeping them. Not that I wear them now, but they still fit. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it might be good for like around the house, or if I'm going outside doing gardening work. So I'll keep these, but wearing out is usually the dark blue, maybe the black. Definitely the darker blues are the jeans that when you reach my age, you really want to wear. So Levi's, of course, is a good brand. Wrangler, you know, I think, I mean, there's many different brand names of jeans, but like I said, for over 50, I think that's good for me. So, and then we have, like I said, my dress pants. So I keep my dress pants, and I have one, two, three, four, five, six pairs of dress pants. So that is a really good number to have. And then I have let's see, what do I have? One, two, three, four, five, six. I have six pairs of jeans. So that is a really good number to have in your closet. Then notice down here, this is a Coach bag, and this Coach bag, wow. When I was a teacher, this Coach bag came in so handy, and I'm going to be talking about it in just a second. But over here is where I have my cardigan sweaters. I have some seasonal um, little jackets, and this is a heavier shirt that you can wear a t-shirt under. And this is more seasonal. This is definitely for the winter, especially in Texas. It doesn't get, I mean, it can get very cold, but it doesn't last that long. So these are really seasonal over here. And then up here is where I have my blazers. So I have my jackets. I have a suit with pants and the vest, and then some uh, regular jackets, blazers and stuff. So, how many do you want? Well, it depends on you. If you're a businessman, of course, you're probably going to have more, but um, for the average guy, have at least three. I would say three. A black one, definitely, tan or a brown one, and then maybe a navy blue. Um, those are the colors I would highly recommend. And then this side is my casual jacket. So this is like a jean jacket. I have a white and a black one. This is just a hoodie. Um, I got a couple of hoodies hung up here. And then I have my leather jacket here. And then this is a North Face jacket, and then some windbreakers. And like I said, I don't really, this is like when it got super cold. I don't really wear the jackets that much in Texas. Like I said, it does get cold and they do come in handy, but that's that's my this side of the closet is jackets, right over here. Up there, that's a Louis Vuitton bag that I loved using when I was a teacher because it kept my laptop in and notebooks. And then that is a Coach bag, a Coach over here. This one is really a travel bag. I did use it as a gym bag for a little bit, but it's like a duffel bag and it really comes in handy. So notice that is a white color, white and black. And that one I would probably wear in the spring and summertime. And then I just have things stored up on top. These are just storage boxes with, maybe sweaters and other things that, I don't really wear that much. And here I have another storage that says hats. So I have some hats here. Even that I put some of my hats that I wear more frequently here. I do have some extras in here. And then this is miscellaneous. And this says scarves right in here. So those boxes are really nice. I think I got those at Lowe's, I want to say. Um, and, you know, they just help organize so much and put a label on it so you know exactly what's inside each box. All right, and then this area, so these are my bags. So this is a Calvin Klein and a Michael Kors bag. This Calvin Klein bag, when we went to New York and we went to the beach, that's really what you want. It's like a little bag just to hold your wallet, your phone, keys, and it's not that expensive. So God forbid anybody would steal it, or it got stolen, or if you lost it, it wouldn't be so terrible unless you had all your stuff in there. This Michael Kors bag is really nice. I really like it. It's for daily use. Basically, I use that more in the spring and summer since it's light. And then this is Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Now, these bags back here, you put them around your waist. Um, I don't know what they're specifically called, but you tie it around your waist, and they're like little pouches, really. So when would you wear that? You'd probably wear that like if you go into the movie theater or someplace more casual, maybe a casual dinner, because you wrap it around your waist. Um, I have a wallet, a belt, a couple of wallets for Louis Vuitton there. Though this one's really old, though. This one's actually torn, and so I don't really use that one anymore. Um, Down here are my Coach bags, and like I said, I love Coach, and we're going to be going through all these Coach bags and the use for them too. But this closet system is really nice because this has all these drawers here. This is actually a hamper. I love that it came with the hamper and 3 storage drawers. Really, really nice. So the closet is all clean and organized, and I just love it. Over here, this is my long sleeve shirts. If I didn't talk about it already, I don't think I did. But notice I have my whites together, and then it goes into darker, then the blues, the browns. These are my winter plaid shirts, which I just love. I really love. They're so comfy. And then a couple of other shirts. So these are my long sleeve shirts right over here. And this here is just for the holidays, Halloween shirt. This is German lederhosen. And then I have a costume here of when I was Vincent van Gogh. So I just keep that in this little area here. And that's what some of the costumes that I have are in those boxes up there too. Because when I was a teacher, I used to dress up. Anyway, but I'm keeping it just in case, something might pop up. And all right, so let's go through some of these Coach bags now. Okay, so we're back. So I'm going to go through my Coach bags with you just to show you, if in case you're interested in purchasing a Coach bag, and maybe you're going to buy it for your husband or your boyfriend, or if you're a guy, maybe you're going to buy it for yourself or your partner, or somebody special in your life, family member. Now, these bags, as I stated before in other videos, the idea of guys wearing a bag, I mean, men have worn bags for centuries. And it was probably in the 1940s when men's clothing started being made differently and they had bigger pockets. So then men would start, putting their wallets in their pockets and their keys in their pockets. And then they started not wearing bags. And then it was looked at to be more, feminine. It was only like women to have bags. Now, I think it was probably starting around the 90s when bags started coming back in fashion a little bit for men, and then definitely in the 2000s. So I personally love bags. I love bags. I think they're important. I think they're purposeful. I think they look good. And so I'm going to go through some of the bags with you and the purpose and why I have them. So, like as I stated, starting around the 1990s, men's cross bags became more and more popular. And before that, it was maybe briefcases and kind of bags like that. But starting in the 1990s, that's when the cross bag, the messenger bags really started coming popular. So let me go through some of my bags. This is a Coach bag, a Coach tote. Now, this bag, you don't know how much I loved this bag. Why? Because it fit my computer. It fit all my teaching stuff when I had to bring home papers. Wow, did this tote really come in handy? And you can see this is one of my older ones, and you can see it's has some wear to it, but it's still in really good condition, and I still use it to this day. Right now, I work a little part time with my spouse, Yvonne, and so anyway, I'll use this if we have a meeting or something like that, and we have to go somewhere. So very purposeful. Love this. Holds so much. Next one is a messenger bag. This is brown canvas, and this has many different pockets, which I really like, and it holds a really nice amount. As you can see, it has the strap, and how you wear it is really across your body, and this should be kind of like right where your stomach is, right here. Now, you can wear it towards the front or you can wear it towards the back, either one. But this one is, when would you wear this? You can wear this out to dinner, if you're going to the movies, if you're going, um, out somewhere, maybe just shopping, and it holds, gosh, so much, as you can see from the pockets. So I really like this. This is such a great bag to have and to use. And so if you're wearing browns, or taupe colors, this would be a really nice bag to wear with that. Another bag that I had, oh my gosh, this one's really very old. This one, this Coach bag got to be at least, wow, it's going on minimum of 15 years. It could be maybe 20 years. So this is a Coach messenger bag too. This one is so nice. It has a pocket inside with a zipper, and you can put, of course, it definitely would hold your wallet and maybe even like a small little iPad. I think an iPad, or even maybe a small laptop. But it definitely has pockets for pens, and it's really, gosh, I haven't used this one in a long time, but this is black. It has another pocket with a magnetic snap here, and really, really nice. So this one, once again, wear it crossbody like this, and it has the Coach tag on it, and just really, really nice. Um, Love it. Silver hardware, really, really nice. So how you take care, now, like I said, this is almost 20 years old. So how do you take care of it? Leather cleaner. You definitely want to wipe them down and use some leather cleaner to keep them in good condition. This one I bought approximately 4 years ago, maybe 3, 4 years ago. And this one is almost like almost like a camera bag. And once again, it has the strap. You would wear it like this. This is a great little bag to have too. Daily use. Notice it's smaller now, so you can actually use this if you're going out to a party or something like that. But it has a nice little pocket in the front that closes, and then a zipper. And of course, you can put your wallet and keys in there. And then it also has another little pocket on the side, which is really nice. And the leather is beautiful. It's super soft, really nice. And then, of course, it has the Coach tag on it. So this is a great little bag to have. It could be daily use going out. It's small enough for going out. So awesome little bag there. And these are my newer ones. So let's take a look. This is the one I wore New Year's Eve. I love this bag. It has some bag charms on it. You can put bag charms on it. They have like these little, for guys, they have little screwdrivers, a little, I don't think they have hammers, but I saw a little screwdriver. Um, they have all different types. If you play tennis, they have little tennis rackets and things like that. So initials, maybe, or you could get the big C for Coach. But those are called bag charms if you wanted to dress up your bag a little bit. And this one, I showed you this on New Year's Eve. If you look at my New Year's Eve video, I went in detail about it. But really, really great bag. Holds my eyeglass case, mints, your keys, your wallet. Great bag if you're going out to maybe if you're going out to a fancier place, like we went out to New Year's Eve and this is what I wore. Once again, it's crossbody. So you would wear it like that and it sits right where um, right where your stomach is, really, approximately there, or you can put it in the back like that. So if you're going out to a fancier place, I personally think a smaller bag would be better. You can, still wear a larger bag, but I like wearing a smaller bag if I'm going out somewhere special. And then this one, I love this one. This is my smallest bag, and I think they call this, oh, I have to look up the name. I'll put it down below, but look at how much it holds. So this is an awesome bag. It has little sections too if you wanted to put credit cards and things. It's almost like a large wallet in a sense. But wow, you can put your keys in there. You can put your wallet in there. And it holds a lot. And it looks so good. It just looks so good. So it only has that one opening. But once again, you know, you wear it the same exact way. And then this came with it, this little attachment. So this could be for maybe you can put in here, gosh, you can put anything. Maybe chapstick. Maybe you want to put mints. Maybe you want to put, maybe if you have medication and you want to put your medication in there, has this little pouch attached to it. But notice how small it is. So it's not so obvious, not so in your face, and it serves a purpose. And so I love the small little bags like this. I think they're great as long as they can hold my keys, my wallet, a couple of other items. These are awesome. And then this is that recent purchase look at this, how cute, so small. But this is actually, you attach it to a bag. So I would probably attach it to this bigger bag here, like this. And once again, this could fit more items in there, this little bag. So you can put, once again, medication, mints, anything that's small, chapstick, you can put in here if you wanted to, or just for decoration too. So really awesome stuff at Coach. I I really love Coach. I think Coach is for the price. Now they have the Coach store and then they have the Coach outlet store. So the Coach outlet store, you're going to see a difference in the bags. Usually in the Coach outlet, maybe their hardware looks a little bit different. They still have great leather, but maybe the hardware looks a little bit different. It could be made a little bit differently. But basically, if you go to the outlet mall, it is not as expensive as if you went to a Coach store, but and they still have really beautiful things there. So these are my bags. These are the purpose of these bags. So if you're a guy, get a bag. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Hopefully you picked up a couple of tips for your own space, your own closet space. And thank you for letting me tackle this closet refresh with you and talk about some of my favorite pieces from Coach. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And also let me know maybe what you'd like to see next time. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.